Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Mo, and we are here today because it is the freaking weekend. There's 20,000 people on Run right now. EAccess has done wonders for the player count on Xbox, at least. And Respawn launched Mark for Death Nitro, which, as it turns out, can also be played on the live fire maps. As long as we don't get traffic, it's a good time. And guess what? We got Township, which I absolutely love to death. This is going to be so freaking good, guys. In case you haven't already realized it, Mark for Death Nitro means that we will not have to deal with Titans inside of Mark for Death, which is exactly what so many of us wanted when Mark for Death first made its way back to Titanfall in Titanfall 2. I wasn't really expecting this. We all talked about how badly we wanted this to be a thing. I just didn't think that we would see it. So, Respawn, thank you guys. It's a very great sort of gift for the weekend. I'm going to be playing a lot of Mark for Death. I'd love to be playing it on PC right now because I'm really obsessed with the L-Star. And I got to tell you guys, when it comes to fast-moving targets, my tracking with the L-Star with a controller is just not as good as it is with a mouse and keyboard. A lot of it just has to do, I think, with sensitivity. I play on a lower sensitivity for accuracy. And the L-Star, I think, much like the Kraber, is just a difficult weapon to use on low sensitivity. You have that precision, but man, sometimes you just need to be able to track very quickly, especially in close quarters when you're, got a target right on top of you, and the L-Star just does not do that for me with the controller. I just doesn't work out well, so I was gonna play on PC, but unfortunately the player count hasn't really seen the same sort of increase in numbers that we are seeing here with Xbox. Wow, this is bad, guys. We are literally surrounded. There's no way we're getting out of there. The unfortunate thing about the smaller maps, I played a couple rounds now, and I got to play on one of the other live fire maps. Man, I'm really bad with the live fire map names. One of the newer ones, what's that map called? Deck, thank you. That's the map. Thanks, guy in the back of my head, for pointing that out. You know what, guys, we're gonna have to bail on the L-Star. We're gonna have to bail on the L-Star. It's not working out. I got to play on that map, and that map's a little bit better because I think it's a little bit more complex, but the live fire maps mean that it's very, very difficult to stay alive as the VIP. It's a lot of movement. It's a lot of just juking out the enemy, and really hoping that your team can pull through and do what they need to do to get that early kill, that early victory. That was a really weird kind of laggy situation. I think I glitched out, actually, when I slid. Anywho, we're only down by 1 point. There's a really big opportunity for us to make a comeback here. Mark for Death is a mode for me that I've spoken very highly of in the past. I think when we strip away the Titans and we get this, it's a really enjoyable, and in some ways almost competitive mode, that's very focused, could be very focused on teamwork and coordination. And this is the type of mode that is a lot of fun to play with a group of people, in a setting where you got like two teams, two teams actually putting down hardcore communication, and everybody's, trying to really play at their top level. Not like I'm doing it all right now, by the way. I'm about to get swarmed here, dudes. Oh, nice play, man. Unfortunately, my teammate, or whoever that was... Wait, how did that guy die? Was there somebody standing behind him? I gotta watch this. Okay, yeah, I don't know. It looked like there was some dude standing right behind him who just was standing still and kind of shot him with the shotgun, This is pure chaos on this map, dude. This map is way worse than Deck. I like it. I like it, though. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was a good push. All right, I'm getting back into this swinging thing, guys. Jumping back and forth across mouse and keyboard to do these commentaries is driving me up the freaking wall, though. I gotta tell you. Every time I get excited to play on PC, I can't find a match, and then I end up having to come back to Xbox. I got Satyricon in here today as well. Thanks for joining me from the network, Satyricon. God, dude, my aim is so bad on a controller lately, guys. I apologize. It's just next level trash what I got. Okay, I got 7 kills. I thought I had like maybe 3. Honestly, I thought it was worse than that, but I'm gonna try and play a little bit of defense here. See if we can juke and jive team. Oh, get back in here, buddy. Get back in here, man. You stay tight. I got you. I'm gonna throw a fire star down. I think we got flanked. That was just, I killed somebody's satchel, I think. I don't actually know what was going on there, guys, but we gotta run. I think it's important. I'm trying to like come up with a bit of a strategy here to to survive these pushes from the enemy team, and it definitely seems like getting to the back of the map, if at all possible, is valid. Very valid, using these buildings, especially each side has a building for the most part. And then if you gotta get the hell out of Dodge, get the hell out of Dodge, Probably shouldn't have ran out in the open like that, though. Probably should have just stayed on the doorways. I think this is... If you knew you were going to play on one of the smaller maps like this, right? It would make a lot of sense to run AWOL, actually, just for defensive purposes. That was unfortunate for that guy. He tried to pop stim, but I popped stim. We both popped stim, and then kind of made it out of there. There we go. I'm getting a feel for things, guys. Get back into it. It's all good. You know, we're probably going to get meleeed to death by this guy. No, it's okay. We're just going to miss a lot of shots and get killed by him. This is good too. We're just down by. We're up by 1 point. I'm getting tense, man. Also, I need to apologize, guys, in case you realize that it sounds like my roof is collapsing. That's because the roofers are currently putting a new roof on my parents' house. So, yeah, it's kind of loud. I was hoping I was going to be in the new house before they came to do the new roof. I was like, I don't want to be there for that. That's like 2 days of just the loudest banging ever. Man, this is close, guys. This is like really getting down to the wire here. Mark for Death is so good when there's no Titans, guys. This is the way it should have been all along. I'm so excited, man. It's sad, though, that it's only a featured playlist. I would play this all the time, no joke, dudes. I would play this a lot. I really do like Mark for Death. Without Titans, that's where it's at. Oh, man, I was hoping we'd get, like, a nice string going there, but it looks like we're gonna lose this one. We're down by 3. Technically down by 2, but we need 3 to win. I don't know if we can make the push, you know. We got to be aggressive, I guess, right? Honestly, I haven't been consciously doing what I should be doing, and we're getting shut down really stupidly. Oh, it was all good though. I'm just happy we got to play. It did all right. I got to play some Mark for Death without Titans. I'm so happy they added this. I really genuinely am, guys. If you're looking to play some Titanfall 2 this weekend, if you're on PC especially, try queuing up for some Mark for Death. Maybe we can get enough people on PC we can actually play Mark for Death Nitro. Respawn, thank you guys so much for this. This was like completely unexpected. When a bunch of people on the Discord told me that Mark for Death Nitro was up, I was like, I wonder if it's like Nitro? Like no more Titans Nitro? And possibly on live fire maps? Because that would just be the coolest freaking thing ever. Really excited about this. If you guys have had a chance to check it out, let me know what you think of it without Titans. If this is everything you ever wanted from Mark for Death, get in there, play some matches, get some squads together, and hopefully this will be up all week, because I would love to stream this on Monday. Some network play for this. It'd be great to actually have a team of people who know what they're doing and lock down some Mark for Death Nitro. I hope you guys have a great weekend otherwise. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to play smart, remember to play to challenge yourself, but most importantly, remember to play for fun.